Hey everyone, so this is our iron nail stoichiometry lab. We're going to have a 250 milliliter beaker, a 50 milliliter beaker, but we're going to be using the 100 milliliter for this group. Instead of tongs, we're going to use forceps. They're going to be a little bit easier to work with. Scapula. Plastic wash bottle. This one's going to have a deionized water in it. Glass stirring rod. We're going to use 35 milliliters of our copper 2 chloride. Iron nail. Sandpaper. Filter paper, which we're going to fold. Funnel. It's going to hold our filter paper. Graduated cylinder. And then an electronic balance here. We're going to be using that to take our mass. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to write our name on the filter paper in pencil. We're using pencil so that it doesn't dissolve in any solute. Inks can dissolve and stuff. So I'm just going to put my name on here. Okay. And then we are going to take the mass of this paper. I accidentally got mine wet, so it'll be okay. And I'm trying to get to the numbers. So it came up 0.121 grams. That is the mass of our empty filter paper with name. So in the data table, you'll record that mass, empty filter paper with name. Then we're going to put 35 milliliters of the copper 2 chloride in our 250 milliliter beaker. So we're going to use our graduated cylinder here, and we are going to measure to the 35 milliliter line here. We're going to add that to our 250 milliliter beaker. We are going to make sure that our nail is clean, no rust, with the sandpaper. So you just sand it down. Okay. We're going to find the mass of the nail and record it. So we're going to take our filter paper off, make sure it's at 0, place the nail on the scale, and that says 6.75 grams. It's the mass of just the nail. So in your data table 1 observations, this is the iron nail before reaction. And so we're going to take our nail and we are going to carefully slide the nail into the beaker. And you can make some observations as to what you see happening immediately. And then we're going to let this set for 20 minutes. All right, so it has been 20 minutes. We are going to remove the nail with our tongs here. And we are gonna hold this over the beaker, and we are gonna scrape and then wash off this product that we can see that has built up on here. So we're just gonna kind of hold our nail, scrape this down like that. Get all that off there. We want to get as much as we can, and it shouldn't really stick to your scapula that much. It should all kind of be stuck on the nail. So then we can take our wash bottle and give it a good squirt. Get as much off as possible. I think I got most of it there. Another squirt. And then we're going to put the nail over here on the paper towel, and we're just going to let that dry. Now, our solution, we're going to decant the liquid from the solid. So we're just going to pour this over into here, and we want as much of that solid as possible to stay behind. And if some gets lost, you just discuss that in your conclusion when you talk about percent error, right? So we got pretty much most of it. It's pretty clean looking there, right? There might be a few grains. Okay, so we're just gonna set that aside because it's eventually gonna get washed down the sink. And then we're gonna give this a little squirt. I'm gonna rinse the sides of the beaker here and pour that off again. Okay. So I don't think we have any green solution left. It's pretty clear looking, all right? So now we are going to take our filter paper, and the way we get this flat circle to fit in our cone is you fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it in half again. So it's folded into fourths, kind of looks like a fan. And we have these 4 layers here. We're going to grab one side, and you make like a little pocket like this. Put this inside. And so now our filter paper fits inside of our cone. Okay. And then we are going to move our, sometimes you need to give this a little squirt. Get it to stick. Good old cohesion is our friend here. And then we are going to take the wash bottle, and we are going to squirt out the product that is left in here. Right, so got all of our product out there. And let this drain. It's going to be a little slow going. Okay, once it's pretty much all drained, we're going to take our filter paper and we are going to pull it open here. You can see that we have caught our product, right? And now we are going to let this sit and dry, and we will check back tomorrow.